Hi, I was chatting to somebody recently and they said, we were talking about sleep, and they were saying that they had tried everything. They'd been on a very expensive sleep course and it hadn't worked. And they just thought it was, their sleep issue was so vague and so overwhelming that nothing could fix it. That got me thinking because actually there are two types of sleep issue. There is the can't get to sleep, that's one issue, and the I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning issue, that's issue two. And almost everything I see is around issue one, the getting to sleep. And if you've got issue two, the 3 o'clock in the morning wake up, then they are two different things and you need two different solutions. Hi, my name is Carol Standing. I'm the founder of Still Standing Health, and we're a health and longevity platform. So, as I say, you will have seen lots written about getting to sleep, and it's all incredibly valid stuff. It's all stuff I advise. Wind down routines, lack of screen time, how you set up your bedroom, caffeine and alcohol consumption. If you can't go to sleep, then this is exactly the type of advice you need. And I would absolutely recommend you follow it because it will work for you. But if your problem is 3 a.m. wake up, then that's a different issue. It's caused by a different biological system in your body, and those things, the screen time and all of that, doesn't fix that. And as I say, this person I was speaking to had just concluded that their sleep was incredibly stubborn and they were just going to have to live with it. Now, if you are one of those people who wakes up at 3 a.m. in the morning and then just can't get back to sleep, I'd like to suggest a solution for you. I'd like to suggest you do one thing, change one thing. We all know, we know in our businesses, don't we? If we change lots of things and it suddenly starts to improve, you just don't know which of those things has worked. And the same is true for your health, of course. So if you're waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, what I would like to suggest you do is have a small snack before bed. I know that goes against everything you've read. The advice is don't eat late. But what happens is the reason that you are waking up at 3 a.m. is overnight your blood glucose levels fall. That's entirely normal. But if it falls far enough, then your body will react to bring it back up to normal levels. And it does that by different hormones. And that in turn raises alertness, which is why often that 3 a.m. wake up just feels like it's a pattern. Every night you're awake at 3 o'clock. And it's because your body's going through the same biological systems, and it's having the same effect, the 3 a.m. wake up. So the snack is about not being full. It's about giving your body just a little something to draw on in the at 3, between 2 and 4 o'clock when it's going through that process. So it doesn't have to raise hormone levels to the same level and therefore is not going to wake you up. And what the small snack is very specific. It needs to be small and it needs to be protein and fat, not sugar, because sugar will increase your likelihood to wake up. So I recommend things like Greek yogurt and a few nuts, maybe a boiled egg, maybe some cheese and an oat cake about an hour before bed. Now, I should say, if you're diabetic or you're on any medication that affects your blood sugar levels, please check with your GP before changing what you eat. But if you don't fall into that category, I would suggest that you try that. Test it properly. Test it for 10 nights. Make that one small change and write down when you're waking up, what time you ate, what you ate, your small snack, and how long you're awake. And I believe that you will see over those 10 days your sleep will gradually improve, and that 3 a.m. wake up will not be happening anymore. So let me know, are you a 3 a.m. wake up person? Are you going to take my challenge? Are you going to make that small change for 10 days? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And in the meantime, I wish you a really great day.